Hey man, say man, welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy Mello, man. I'm back for like one video today, just one. I'm a little hurt, I ain't gonna lie. My back is killing me. I went out for a little walk, trying to see what my back feeling like. You know, you know how it is. Um, so we just gonna do a pretty, not a pretty long one, but kind of a long reaction. We got traffic stop turns up $100,000 worth of cocaine. That's a lot of cocaine. That boy was from the party. Him and whoever he was bringing that to was about the party. But oh man, let's get into this, man. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Mm. Let's get into this, man. This is loud. Hey,
On March 23rd, 2021, an officer conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle after observing it going 90 miles per hour in a 70-mile-per-hour zone in Osseo, Wisconsin.
boy,
The
I know he in
driver
that
and
car
passenger
sweating
were
bullets.
identified as 27-year-old Eric Larkins and 28-year-old Shavante Powell.
Mm.
Hey, Officer Volk, the Osseo Police Department. The reason I stopped you is your speed. You know how fast you were going? Nah, you went faster than that, man.
Break.
Yeah, I saw you as you were coming around the corner, man. I know you. Yeah, your brakes. Yeah, you were going about that fast when you went past me. I do a 90. Yeah, you saw me when I came around, torpedo the brakes. I mean, I get it. Where are you coming from? Indiana? Alright. Is this your rental then, or what? Yours? You got your ID with you? Anything inside the vehicle I need to know about? What's that? No. Any marijuana? What's that? No. Cocaine?
Mm.
Methamphetamine? Heroin? Those are just questions I asked.
When the officer asked if anything was illegal in the vehicle, Shavante eventually became annoyed with the questions.
Yep. Traffic stops lead into a lot of different things, ma'am. Nope. Traffic stops lead into a lot of different things. When you're going from one state to another.
Right.
No, I'm just asking questions.
Right.
Making sure everybody's on the straight and narrow, you know? That's all. That's all. You be... Okay. Yeah. Nope. You'd be surprised what we find out here. You know, find a bunch of coke and stolen guns the other week.
Ooh.
Traffic stop simply for speed. So, alright. Fair enough. Well, I'll be back with you, alright?
With the officer's past training and experience, he learned it is also common for drug traffickers to use rental vehicles in order to avoid detection from law enforcement.
What you got going on?
They were going 90.
What's that?
They were going 90.
You're going 90?
But they're saying that they're coming from Indiana, going back to the cities. But they rented it at 10:58 p.m. on the 22nd, so like 6 hours ago. And it has to be returned tonight by 9 p.m. back in Chicago.
And they rented it in Chicago?
Yeah.
But they're coming from Indiana?
Yeah.
Yeah, that don't line up, does it?
Yeah. You want to ask? She rented it. It's under her name.
That's where they got caught. That's where they got caught. Right there. They could have just said, we're coming from Chicago. Coming from Chicago, coming back. We was late on dropping off the rental. And then boom. But nah.
The driver?
Passenger.
Passenger?
Ask them and what their plans are, how they're supposed to return it back to Chicago.
After the officer spoke with each individual, their stories did not match.
I'm just gonna have you step back here. I'm just gonna chat with you a bit, all right? Just want to go right back there over more of the shoulder. Is there anything on you, man? Guns, knives, anything? Mind if I pat you down? Come on over here, man. Space with. There you go. Alright. Are you on probation out of Minnesota?
No, sir.
No?
I'm not on nothing.
Were you on probation before?
No, sir.
No? When was the last time you got arrested?
Probably like a few months back or something like that.
What was that for?
I got arrested in a car in a vehicle with some guys, so it was about like 2-3 months ago or something like that. Probably 2 months ago.
Alright, what did you get arrested for though?
Being with somebody. I guess they was.
That's not illegal. What did you get arrested for?
I got arrested for being with somebody. It was like basically they was coming. Somebody had a warrant and they was following. Like he had a warrant for his arrest.
Yeah.
He was in the car with me. I was driving, and that's when I got pulled over. I got arrested with him.
What did they charge you for though?
PC, weapons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
The officer noticed Eric's demeanor change and he became nervous. His breathing increased and could not stand still.
I don't know, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to think back, but like, I got arrested like probably like a month ago or something like that.
Alright.
2 months ago.
And that was for what you just said?
Say that
And
again?
that was for what you just said?
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright.
Yeah.
When was the last time you got a drug charge? That you at least got charged?
That was the same thing. That
Okay.
was, I guess it was paraphernalia in the vehicle when they towed the vehicle.
Is there anything inside the vehicle tonight, man?
Nah.
If you got a little bit of weed or a pipe, I'll toss it, but...
I don't have shit, bro. I wouldn't lie to you about that. She just really just picked me up from Indiana. I would have flew, but the shit cost too much.
Yeah.
And I was trying to take the bus, but I still didn't have no way from Indiana to get to Chicago, pretty much. The
Okay.
megabus is the cheapest shit. You know?
Yeah.
They don't have that up in Indiana.
How'd you get down there?
Say that again.
How'd you get down there?
Where, to Indiana?
Yeah.
I drove down there. I drove with my brother to Indiana. This was a while back, probably like a few weeks or something like that.
All right.
A week ago, 2 weeks ago.
You don't, you don't
At
even
my
know?
sister's house. Nah, yeah, it's like 2 weeks ago.
All
It
right.
ain't that long. I've been down here for like 4 days. My sister basically had a housewarming party, so I've been down here at her house. So
Okay.
just chilling. Why? Did I do something wrong or something?
Well, this is a little weird, man.
What's a little bit?
Like a rental that's supposed to be returned in the same city to go up, to go back. You don't know how long you've been down there. You have a
just
pretty
told
good
you how
criminal
long I've
history
been-
going on.
Nah, I just told you how long I've been
Yeah.
down there.
He lying.
My
He definitely
girl
lying.
Already, she got the rental because I've been down there a couple
Yeah.
days and I couldn't get home.
Yeah.
So I would have been came home. She actually doing me
Yeah.
a favor. And
Why didn't she just get you a one-way and you go drive it to Minnesota and turn it in and be done?
Bro, it costs $700, $800 to do a one-way in that vehicle.
Mm.
Believe me or not.
They're gonna.
Now, I do believe him on that part. That shit probably would have been more expensive to do it the one way. It may have. I don't know. I'll have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure it'd have been more expensive.
That's because they already factor the miles in.
She's going back to
Yeah.
Chicago though.
Yeah.
With her dad and them. They're
No,
already
that's why. Then they're gonna rack up the miles because you pay per mile.
Right.
Free,
So.
no, it's
Right.
free mileage. I don't know. what
Free
you're talking about. It's
mileage?
Free mileage. This is the cheapest.
Free mileage. I ain't never heard of nothing like that. But nah, yeah, it's definitely gonna be like $700-800. Chicago to Indiana, and then you going back from Indiana to Chicago to drop off the rental. Yeah, you racking up some miles.
Way to bring me.
Alright.
I wouldn't make that up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Question
I've
the
been
girlfriend.
Trying to get here for like shit 3-4
Yeah.
days, like leave. But like I wouldn't. That's the easiest way. You could Google it right now.
Okay.
$700-800 at the most. It costs to leave in Minnesota. I asked her the same thing.
Sure.
She said, "Shit, I would have flew back, but it costs too much to leave the vehicle, so I'm gonna just drive back." I chose to drive here so she could.
Oh wait, a one-way ticket from a one-way ticket. My dumbass, I thought he meant like a bus or something. Not a bus, but I don't know what I was thinking. $700-800 for a one-way? No, she would have been paying about $200-300 for like a one-way. Yeah, about $200-300 for a one-way, cause you can get a back and forth for a good $5. Let me look this up. Because there's, depending on what you flying, there's no shot. I'm gonna look it up later. Let me get through this video.
She got to drive back. You know?
Alright.
That's too long.
And you're a convicted felon, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah. I have been convicted 2010.
Okay.
Like I was a juvenile then.
All right.
So
What was that for?
it was for aiding and abetting, basically.
What was that?
Felony of shit. That's the charge. Aiding and abetting, accomplish after fact.
Okay. What was the charge that you're aiding and abetting?
Huh?
I want to say it's like murder, basically.
Okay.
I was a juvenile, so
Alright.
somebody died, basically. I went to jail. I was there,
All right.
told about everything, came, you know, and then I got put on probation. So that's the only reason I'm a convicted felon. You know?
Alright.
I was 17 then.
What's yours inside the vehicle right now?
I can't hear you, bro.
What's yours inside the vehicle?
What do you mean? What's
Bags. What's yours?
my duffel bag?
Yeah. Is that it?
Yes.
Does she have any bags?
Yeah, she got her backpack.
All right. Do you have a problem if I search your bag?
Say that again?
Can I search your bag?
Yeah, I would say you could search it, but I would want to know why. Like, do you not believe me?
No.
I don't.
No.
Alright, well, if I give you my bag and search my bag, I could go about my way and stuff.
Yeah, if you guys got nothing, you're gonna be on your way.
What do you mean got nothing? It's nothing in the car. Bro. I
Guns,
wouldn't lie about
knives.
that shit. Nothing in the car.
If you,
Large sums of cash?
this is where they get themselves up. If there's nothing in the bag, you should be like, okay, search it. Cool, I don't care. You're not gonna find nothing. And they search the bag. They see nothing's in the bag. So then they go, okay, cool. You can go on about your day. Cause they more than likely just want to search his bag, and not her backpack. They more than likely. So you could have, well, no, you couldn't have hid it in the girlfriend back there because then they probably search her too. I don't know, but you could have did a better job of hiding it instead of hiding it in a duffel bag. You get what I'm saying? But they did say $100,000 worth of cocaine. That is a lot. He probably got that shit filled to the brim. God damn. Okay.
Cash?
Say that again.
Large sums of cash?
No, sir.
No? That's why we're just trying to make sure that everybody's
No,
on the
I
straight and
don't have
narrow, you
that.
know? So as long as there ain't nothing crazy in there.
He keeps looking up and
I don't
down.
have
He's
none,
nervous.
But I don't like the fact that you want to search everything because
Okay, I'm gonna stop pausing. I got 2 more pauses in me, but I know he's nervous because he's doing what I do when I get nervous. So like if I get nervous, I like start looking. I start doing like that, like up and down. Like you start looking up and down like real quick because you don't want to retain eye contact for too long. So you kind of just like, yeah, because or you like look off to the side with it. Like he's very nervous. His whole body language just gives nervous.
it's like you don't believe me, but I can give it to you and show you like all.
Yeah, people lie to us, man.
All right, so you want me to
Just hang tight here. I'm just gonna chat with her. All right, I'll be right with you. Shavante? All right, sorry. Is there anything inside the vehicle I need to know about? Any guns? Drugs? Large sums of cash? Can I search the vehicle from bumper to bumper? Like I told you before, trying to make sure that everybody's doing.
She
what they're
probably don't
supposed
even
to
know
do,
he got that.
All right, so he already gave me permission to search his bag. That's why I'm asking you because you rented the vehicle and you're in the vehicle. All right. All right. So do you have a problem if I search the vehicle?
I don't think that's necessary.
She knows about it. God damn it, they going down together.
What this is getting at, but I'm starting to feel kind of like offended, almost. We were pulled over, and again, I'm asleep.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, and I'm asking you because you rented the vehicle and you're in the vehicle. Because for what I see on the interstate out here, it's not necessarily common to get a rental that's from Chicago and be driven up to the city
Right.
and return back to Chicago with his criminal history
okay,
and
so
whatnot.
this is based off his criminal history. So,
Well, and you have some stuff, theft, whatever, and I'm not worried about that. I'm just making sure that that he's not in possession of any firearms, all right, because he's a convicted felon, and that you don't have any drugs and large sums of cash that you're not bringing stuff from one place to another. All right, you're still good with me searching your bag?
Why? What she say? What happened, bro? Tell me.
Oh no, she doesn't like me. I don't think.
I'm gonna be honest. She's upset. She's tired.
Yeah. No, but I mean, she spelled it out of everything that's kind of weird.
You said
know,
what?
she spelled everything out. That's kind of weird.
She spelled everything out.
Yeah.
What you talk about?
I mean, to get a rental, it has to go back. You know,
that's how.
you don't even know how long you've been in Indiana. Because when I first asked
you want me to get on the phone and call and verify, you can hear my sister talk.
No,
She's
but you know,
up right
the first
now
answer was a week and a half. And then, then you said she told me a week, and you told me like a month back here.
See,
He did change it up.
Just listening.
He did change it up.
Because you asked questions in 3 different shapes and forms. I'm very familiar with police information.
Yeah.
This is how you guys.
I didn't ask all that many.
Eric then changed his mind and didn't want to provide consent to search his duffel bag. Once the officer stated he was going to deploy his canine, Eric immediately changed his mind again and wanted his bag to show he didn't have anything.
Yeah, I was there. I'm familiar
So
with
again,
that.
can I search your bag?
No.
All right. Hang tight. I'm gonna go get my certified narcotics canine. Stay there.
I'm gonna get it, bro.
Nope. Stay there.
Bro, I get her shit too. To be honest, you can get your dog out too. But I'm telling you, bro, I really just like the way you said that to me, like jumping around there. Can I search your bag? Like I'm trying to be like you, like. She's upset, bro. She's pissed, so that's getting on her nerves.
Fine.
Like you pissing her up, that's my girl, bro. Understand me.
That's fine. Is there anything inside the vehicle?
No, sir.
All right.
He just got them both arrested. Cause she got mad, he got mad. That dog finna bark immediately. That dog finna bark immediately.
Where is it?
Yep.
Soak it up. Check.
See, you could've.
Check. Check. Oh, girl. Come here, find it.
She on the phone
When
talking to
Canine Kimber
homegirl.
was deployed, she exhibited behavior changes which indicate she is on the odor of a narcotic.
Yeah, she on the phone probably talking about, girl, they got this dog out here.
Where is it? Where's it, Kimber? Show me. Where is it? Where is it?
Mmm.
All right, Eric, you're gonna come take a seat in the back of my car, man. Come on. Right here. There you go. Take a seat.
Can I sit in now? Please.
She ain't gonna get you.
Yeah, but
There's
can
a
I
cage.
sit in
There's
here?
a cage. She
I
can't.
know.
Yeah.
You'll be okay, man. Seriously.
There you go.
I ain't gonna lie, that would be me too. Like, I gotta sit in here with the dog. Can you?
Positive alert. Driver's side door. All right, Javante, I'm gonna have you step on out. All right. Yeah. My certified narcotics canine alerted to the driver's side door. I'm gonna have you step on out.
You said what?
My certified narcotics canine alerted to the driver's side door. I'm gonna have you step on out.
Well, at least she kind of cooperating. She is pissed. Granted, she did just wake up. Maybe she don't know shit about
Anything
it.
on you inside the vehicle?
No.
No? All right, then this is gonna be quick and easy. All right. I'll have you go step in front of my squad car here.
Ooh, I know them lights bright as
Is
fuck.
the reason, well, not is it a reason. The reason why we were separated, can you guys just clarify that for the video?
Yep, it's because I have one seat in
He
my
only
car
has one seat in his car.
and
So is
he's
he in
here.
this car?
Yep.
Yeah.
I would like to be in this car then.
No.
There's nowhere to sit.
Let's go.
Okay.
There's nowhere to sit. The dog's in the other path.
What's up?
Please, bro. Please, I'll sit. Put me in that one.
She
Just
can't
the
get you.
dog- Bro, she's loud as shit in my ear. I
Yeah.
promise you.
Just calm down, man. Let's go.
During the search of the vehicle, the officer pulled back the lining on the left side of the trunk and located a rectangular-shaped object.
Ah, God damn it. They found it.
Come here. Bring your phone.
Huh?
Come here. Step on out.
What? Whoa, 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 hold on. Hold on, hold on. What's happening? What is
Take a seat.
happening? What is happening?
Go take a seat. Take a seat. There's a kilo.
A what?
There's a key.
God damn.
Bring on behind your back. Come here. Step on out. Bring on behind your back.
What's going on?
I'll come chat with you in a bit.
Damn. Damn.
Is that in,
And he probably got the rest in his bag, too.
Yeah. Yeah, this wasn't even. 'Cause that side was good, this side was popped.
The officer cut a small hole in the center of the object, and there was a white powdery substance.
Yup.
good job. I'm gonna go get them all anchored.
Alright.
You got someone else coming through?
Yeah, Bill just checked on a couple minutes ago. So, yeah, no.
Like, I'll help you, sir.
No, that's it. Kimber was hitting hard on the driver's side.
That brown? Well, that could be wax paper, too. We'll find out.
Yeah. No, I just poked it just to make sure. I mean, what wraps like that, but
Oh, I know.
yeah. She was hitting hard on the driver's side trying to crawl into the car.
Okay.
So I came back here, noticed that was still popped on, saw that was not that, and then there it was.
It is right inside.
Yep.
Man, bro, could you please turn this off, bro?
Eric.
It's nothing but air pushing through here, bro. Please turn
Yeah,
this
it's
off.
for the dog. Calm down.
Nah, but I can't. Bro, I'm
Eric.
anemic, so my feet. Feel my hands.
Eric, calm down.
I got low blood, bro. So
Yeah, I got low
Something in my
blood.
car.
alright, can you put me in another car, bro?
No.
I'm anemic, man, so I'm cold. My feet, I can't feel my toes, and I can't feel my fingertips.
it's
I'm
not
being
that
honest
cold.
with you.
Not that cold.
I wouldn't be banging on the door, bro, if I couldn't feel this shit. I'm banging because I can't feel it. I'm being honest with you. That's why I'm banging. I'm trying to get my...
Alright. So right now I'm just gonna read this to you because
Yeah.
we're chatting here and there, you know. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a
I'm being
court of law.
arrested.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have one present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights or not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand that? All right.
They got cards for
I
that?
already found what was in the
I
trunk.
thought they just... Hold on. I thought they just memorized that. They got cards for that?
What was in the trunk, man?
You don't know?
No, I did not.
Ooh, I'm
I
sitting
don't
here.
think the last guy who rented that car forgot it in.
Trunk, man.
Hold on.
Lawyer, one will be appointed.
They have cards for that. I thought they just... I forgot to unmute my mic. But nah, they had $100,000 cocaine. The charges were dismissed. That's the same word. But appreciate everybody for watching, man. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. To the next video. Peace.
Please don't make me think of it like you can't make a defense.